then I and you join and we become we. So everything starts within the house first. First of all, only when the husband and wife maintain a good relationship. I'm going to speak about the rights and duties of husband and wife and whatever it has to happen inside the house. How the sons take care of the parents, how the parents take care of their sons. So it's only within the house I'm going to talk. So everything starts with I, you, and we. As long as it's very comfort, everything in the society will be very well. So first
with
of
your
all,
permission, can I record? With your permission, can I record?
yeah,
Yes, yes.
yes,
Thank you, thank you. I don't take your permission. Thank you. Now I'm recording.
okay. So I, you, and we is the first three-letter words to make the life successful. So first of all, I being a woman, let me first tell the rights of the married woman. What every married wife she should do in the house. First of all, she has the right to reside in a marital home. As long as she is the wife of the husband, her situation in the house should be that she should be placed in a comfort zone in the family. And then she has the right to Sridhana. The Sridhana is given during the when the engagement takes place and when marriage takes place. Do you not know why Sridhana is given? It's not given as just to show your pomp and pleasure. It's for her to maintain her. She's having a security. Suppose something happens, she can use a Sridhana property for herself. It's her whole self right and no one can take it from her and it will help her in the future life. Then next to right to maintenance by husband. The husband has to maintain the wife, giving her food, clothing and shelter and give her a decent life. And then she has the right to maintain the child. When a child is beget, she has to take care from the first day till the child gets married and till 18 years. She has to see that she gives proper food, proper clothing, proper education. So these are all the rights the wife has to take place in the house. Then there should be a committed relationship between the husband and wife. Both of them should have a mutual understanding and they should let go all the egos and they should have an equal understanding. Then right to parental home. Of course, she has come from another house, but still she has a right to visit her parents and even take care of her parents. So as long as the in-laws and the husbands understand the feelings of the wife, everything in the house will be very smooth. Then she has a right to live with dignity and respect. She should be given respect from all the members of the family. The father-in-law, the mother-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, the husband, everyone should respect as her as a sole member of the family also. Then apart from all the rights of a married woman, we come along with the duties of the woman. First of all, she should love the husband unconditionally. There should not be any condition to say that I only if you do that I will give you this like that. So it should be an unconditional love. She should help him in everything, not only at home, in profession, in business. She should give him the right to say have a peaceful mind to run along with the business. Then keep his honor and dignity. As long as her dignity is maintained, she should see that the husband dignity is also maintained. Then only the family will be a dignified family. And she should support him in all endeavors. Even they might be well off now, but sometimes as in Corona, we did not have proper income that time. That time we should help and support the family in all ways. Economic situation is important, but even if we are high or low, we should run the family as per the economic situation which is prevailing. And we should be always available to them when they are well, when they are not well. We should be there attending them. That is what the wife should do. And they should also respect the husband. He is also a human being, not that just because he is a husband and he can dictate, nothing like that. We should also respect him and they will also collaterally respect us. Then we should fulfill all the needs. Proper food we should give them. If they are not well, we should give them medicines, take them out. We should have a good relationship with them. Then we can seek his opinion also. We can seek their advice in many things, in running the household, or suppose even the wife is working, she can get the opinion of the husband also. I think everyone can share their ears to each other, not that only you should listen or you should say. So this is all the duties of the wife. Then we should be faithful to our husband. Then we should cook for him, that is you all know. Then we should respect our in-laws. Of course, that's the main thing. Then only the family will be run in a good way. We should respect the in-laws equally as we respect our parents. Then taking care of household duties, the main duty of the wife. Even though you go out for outside work, we come home and take care of the household duties. And of course, even husband has to share the duties with the wife. Then we should be a responsible wife. Then we should be patient. Patience is the main thing in life. I always seek God, give me patience. When patience comes, everything follows behind. Then educate your children. Of course, we should, even we might be busy in our daily life, household chores, going job and all. Evening, we should spend some time with our children. See that they are studying well. If we are not able to spend time, we should put them in tuition and give them proper education. Proper education given to the children is utmost duty of every mother. And every wife should see that even the husband comes in to play a role and educate the children very well. Then the safeguard your home. We should safeguard the home. And of course, the main thing is we have to take care of ourselves. The wife should also take care of herself. Of course, she's busy in her all daily activities, but still her health is very important. Taking food at the right time, taking medicines if she's not well. So taking care of the, unless the wife takes care of herself, she cannot take care of her husband, and the family cannot be taken care. So the main thing in the family, everything starts with the wife. That is my opinion. I think everyone will agree with it. Now I've come with the wife part. Now let me come to the husband, where my husband is sitting next to me. I think he'll also acknowledge whatever I say. Role of husband. First of all, he should be a leader. Only when he is a leader, he can run the family. Only when he can run the family, he can run the society. I think Rotarians, we all know what's the role of a leader. So let him be a leader at home first. Then he should protect his wife. As the wife reciprocates, the husband also should reciprocate. And it should all same thing unconditionally. And he should also fulfill the needs of the wife. He should also be patient. He should also be available. Everything is there. And he should have a good behavior. And he should spend some time with the wife. Every husbands are busy in this world. But still some time, at least half an hour a day or 1 hour a day, they can sit together and chat and speak about whatever they had in the office, or what we can do at home, what can we do the children, whatever can we go out for in the weekends. That and all will give a smooth relationship with husband and wife. Then he can be authoritative, but in the right way. He can give conditions, but as long as it's in the right way, every wife will accept. I think it's correct what I say. Then he should respect the wife. As the wife respects the husband has to respect the wife. And he also should take care of listen to her and take her opinion also. At times, sometimes husbands may not take right decisions. They'll be very, they'll be heavy in mind, they'll be having burdened in the office work, everything. But wife, I feel many ladies take the correct decision at the right time, and they also give opinions to their husband, and husband should listen to the opinion of the wife. So they should balance, the husband should balance the child and the wife. He should take care of the child equally as the wife, not spend more time with wife and neglect the child. Children also should be taken into consideration. As long as all these husband does, there will be a smooth relationship with husband and wife. Then responsibilities of a husband during pregnancy. Every lady during pregnancy, they'll undergo many emotions. They may not have proper food. They may not be able to eat. I think everyone knows we have that nausea, vomiting. So what is good for her, what is good for her health, everything should be given by the husband. Taking care during checkups. It's not that only the wife should go for checkup. Only when the husband goes together for the checkup, he'll also know the difficulties what the wife is undergoing. Actually, in foreign countries, during delivery also, husband witnesses the pain and sufferings the wife undergoes. Only when the husband sees all that, and when he'll know the sufferings of the wife during pregnancy. It's like a second life to the wife. So the husband's responsibility during pregnancy is utmost needed of the hour. And role as a father, as the mother plays a major role in children's education, the father also has to protect the children, give them proper food, clothing, and give them proper education. So these are the duties of the husband. Now I've told the duties of the husband. Now let me go to the rights of the husband. He has the rights to inherit the spouse property if something happens to the wife, and right to sue for wrongful death of the spouse, and right to file divorce petition if the wife gives him total harassment, cruelty, or goes into many other offenses what the wife does. If she has an illegal relationship and all that, the husband has the right to sue. Same way, even the wife has the right to sue if the husband goes the other way. So there are many petitions, grounds. Suppose the desertion is also one ground, cruelty is one ground, mental disorder, adultery and disease if it is hidden by any of the spouse. If both the spouse are having the right to sue the other person and seek for a divorce. So the husband and wife relationship is so that they should be open. Everything should be open. Then it will be a smooth family life. Now I've spoken about the wife and the husband. Now let me go into the duties and rights as a parent. As a parent, they have to protect your child from harm, to provide food, clothing and shelter, and give the financial support. If they need proper education, put them into a good school. If they need more tuition, if suppose a child is an average student, put them into some tuition and see that he comes up in life. And we should provide safety. We have a supervision on them, control them. Now many gadgets are there, and children, we don't know what they are doing. I think we should have a control over them and also supervise them. We need not sneak into the room and see what they are doing. We should watch how long they are on the gadgets. I think reducing the gadgets use is the main criteria for avoiding many problems. We see many children going into some they go into suicide or something, they get mentally upset, the brain gets damaged. So we have a supervision on the children. Nowadays gadgets is the main enemy for children, not friends or other people. Gadgets which is right inside the home is the enemy for the children. So we should see the gadgets is used in a proper manner, and we should provide them a good education. If the child wants to study more, higher, I think every parent should give them the facility and see that they come up in life. When child comes up in life, every parents will be very proud of their child. Now, rights and duties towards parents. Now I had told what the parents have the duties towards children. Of course, even the son and daughter have a duty. They have to reciprocate to the parents also. So first of all, when we become a bit elder and our parents become above 60-70, they are like children only. But we should not treat them like children. We should treat them with dignity and respect. We should listen to them. We should not say, Appa, I don't have time, please leave me. We should sit down, chat for them for some time. They will be very happy, and make time for them. How we make time for husband, wife and children, we should make time for our parents also. We can advocate for them also, and we can learn from them. They will tell us many things. Their experiences in life will be a big lesson for us, and we can teach them. Appa, we can do like this, we can as long as we speak in a polite manner, every parent will listen. Make sure they have a place called home. They should live in a place where it is called a home. We should not leave them anywhere else. They did not leave us when we were children, so we should take care of them. They are now child and we are parents now, and learning and respecting their wishes, what they like to do. Do they want to read? Give them books. Do they want to go out? Take them out. Do they want to watch movies? Take them for a movie. Nothing is wrong. We can spend at least some time for them per day. And learning and respecting their wishes is main criteria. And don't hold it over their heads when they need their help. We should not say, you are disturbing my time. We should not say, my time is getting wasted because of you. We should spend some time, because they did not say, I wasted my time bringing you up. So I think everything in the family depends upon the husband, wife, parents, sons and daughters. As long as there is a mutual understanding between everyone and everything goes on well, the family will be a very good family. Once the family is good, the society is good. Once the society is good, everything is good. So everything in this world starts with the word I. As long as I am a good person, I am honest, I am patient. As long as you are honest, you are patient, we are patient. We means family, husband and wife. As long as everything is good in between both of them, the rights and duties should be performed by everyone in the family. The rights of the wife, the duties of the wife, the husband's rights and duties, the children's rights and duties towards parents, the parents' rights and duties, everything should be followed. As long as everything is followed, I don't think we need any law or courts. But still, it's not possible. Everyone are busy in this world. They don't control their emotions. So that is why courts come into force. I think I am well with what I had told you. Thank you, friends.
Thank you so much.
Excellent, ma'am. Excellent.
Excellent, madam. Madam, excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And if everyone follows what we said, we will have very peaceful work.
Actually, I was just thinking when you were talking. That is நம்ம family meeting வந்து நீங்க பேசணும். அந்த மாதிரி it would really give us lot of things.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Thank you, Parimala madam. அப்படியே அது நீர்வீழ்ச்சி மாதிரி கொட்டித்து. The way you were talking. It was similar to what we were talking for many years together. ஒரு லாயருக்கு பேசணும்ன்றது கத்து கொடுக்கவே வேண்டாம். You are a trained lawyer and you are a practicing lawyer for 28 years. வார்த்தைகள் அப்படியே கொட்டித்து, and it was true to the heart. In fact, one solace which all Rotarians can take from your thought is, many of these things are being followed. I don't want to sound negative. நிறைய பேர் வீட்டில் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுறோம், தேவைன்னா ஒய்ஃப்க்கு நிறைய ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுறோம். Gone are those days. We are now in the 21st century, in the year 2021. People understand wives have to work. People understand they can't work and also take care of the family. There is a responsibility towards the wife also. The husbands have started realizing, and that's where the harmony in the family is getting maintained. And if people are able to work in Rotary, I am sure every family is happy. Only then they will be able to spend time for Rotary. First is self-help and then to the society.